Okay, quarterfinals of the Champions League. Champions League fantasy football. Quite a few players to switch around. Obviously, we've got Sebastian Haller from my side, Paul Pogba. Their clubs have been knocked out of the competition. It's been very disappointing because Sebastian Haller did very well. Got a grand total of 69 points there, and it was a real shock when Ajax were eliminated. But we've still got around 5 big teams in here. There's 8 teams still left in the competition. 4 matchups. I'm going to be doing my score predictions in another video going to be released later on today or tomorrow. But I'm just going to be changing my team around. This is the team that I would recommend to go for. Let's just have a quick look at the fixtures. We've got Manchester City against Atletico Madrid, Benfica against Liverpool, Chelsea against Real Madrid, and Villarreal against Bayern Munich. So I would recommend players definitely from Bayern Munich, Liverpool, preferably Manchester City as well. I would try to stay away from Chelsea and Real Madrid, just because I feel like these 2 teams will cancel each other out and you may not get that many points. As I said, I'm going to be doing a score predictions video later, so I won't spoil my score prediction for that one. But I will just recommend no Chelsea players in there. So, yeah, I'm going to switch out my Antonio Rudiger and my Edouard Mendy. First things first, we need a new forward up front with Robert Lewandowski, and Karim Benzema would be probably the perfect duo up there, just if Real Madrid weren't playing Chelsea. I'm going to go with his Bayern Munich partner, though, Thomas Muller. I feel like that'll be a good option to go. I know probably quite a few more people will go Karim Benzema after that amazing comeback against Paris Saint-Germain in the round of 16. And to be honest, I can probably see him scoring against Chelsea, as well, Benzema. But Villarreal, Bayern Munich, you would expect Bayern Munich to get the job done against Villarreal. Don't underestimate them. They've got some really good players. If we just have a look at some of the other options here, Danjuma, he's from Villarreal. Also, Otamendi down there at the bottom. He's picked up a fair amount of points. But again, he's against Liverpool, so I wouldn't trust him to keep a clean sheet and make some big tackles at the back against such a big side with such a big attack. But anyway, we're going to move on to, while I'm on defence, we'll fill up my defensive option. There's a few good options. I'm going to go for, he's not on the starting list here, so we're going to have to search him up. I'm going to go from the Bayern Munich, Upamecano, and there he was, just there, here we go. Picked up 32 points so far. I feel like he'll do a good job. He's been a good defender throughout the season so far for Bayern Munich, and he stayed in that starting 11 when they bought him before the season began, and he stuck at it, and he's a very good defender. Just keeping on to my defence, I'm keep on stuttering because I just want to rush on to my other parts of defence. I'm keeping those 3 in: Cancelo, Laporte, Diaz. It's one of those things whether Pep will play John Stones instead of Laporte or Diaz. I know that Diaz has been injured, so seeing that these are going to be played in a few days' time, we may need to swap him out. I would probably recommend John Stones. If Diaz does go out injured, then put John Stones in as his replacement. That is what I would do. I would still stay away from all the Chelsea and Real Madrid defenders. As tempting as it is, just stay away from them. Midfielders, Leroy Sané, Mo Salah and Riyad Mahrez is staying in my team. But to replace Paul Pogba, I think it's a very easy decision. Serge Gnabry, sorted. Got 5 Bayern Munich players in there. 4 Man City players in there. I need to sort out my goalkeeper. 1 player left to complete my starting 11. And yeah, I can't go Manuel Neuer because I've already got a maximum of 5 players from Bayern Munich. You're only allowed 5 from each club. In the group stage, you're only allowed 3 from each club, but now it's the knockout stages. You allow 5 from each club. But I wasn't going to go for Neuer anyway. I'm going to go for Alisson Becker. He's pretty much the only big option there that's got more chance of keeping a clean sheet. Man City, Atletico may score. Chelsea, Real Madrid, you could back either side to score. Even Villarreal, you could back to score. So yeah, Alisson Becker all day long for me. And then we've got 3 substitutes left that I need to fill out with 14 million. Again, just put the cheapest players out in here. You know, you might as well just restore the players that have already been knocked out. Am I over budget? There we are. We're still in budget. And you don't get to use up your free transfers, which means I won't have to pay for any of my other switches. So yeah, that's just the recommendations. If there's players on your bench that have been knocked out, keep them on your bench. Don't use up your free transfers on your bench. That gets you absolutely nothing. Spend it on your starting 11 and just get the cheapest players for your bench. Doesn't matter if they've been knocked out. And there we go. Those are my changes for the quarter-finals of the Champions League. And I will be bringing you some score predictions very soon. Thank you all for watching. Bye.